Let's talk survival rifles. So I grew up in Alaska, and currently I'm living out in northwest Montana. Kind of the same landscape. Pretty much spent most of my life in the mountains. It's bear country. Down here, there's other predatory animals like mountain lions and such, and there's big game, all kinds of stuff. And I was thinking about a survival rifle, and I was trying to figure out, okay, in my inventory, what would be the best survival rifle that I own. So, of course, I know the title says the best survival rifle, but it's going to kind of, the beauty of it is it's going to be dependent on what you have. Because we can argue until we're all blue in the face about what rifle is the best survival rifle that's out there on the market. But in the end, if you're put into a survival situation, it's going to be on what you currently own. So, with that said, I kind of looked at my inventory and I thought, if I was to pick one rifle, if I was to survive in the woods, if I was going to pick one rifle, what would I use? And this would encompass hunting and self-defense and all that good stuff. So, the rifle here is a 308. It's this guy right here. 308 rifle. This one's a C308. It's a combination of surplus parts, some PTR parts, and all kinds of cool stuff. It runs smooth. I know not all C308s are created equal. Some aren't that great and some are awesome. I'm lucky I got one of the awesome ones. I got no issues with this thing. Everything is just awesome on it. And it's the one rifle that I have in my inventory that gives me a cartridge that I can use for deer. I can use for predatory game like mountain lions and such to keep myself safe. And at the same time, I can use it for stuff like bear. And also the two-legged. Sometimes survival, when you're talking about survival in the woods and whatnot, and just survival overall, people don't think about the two-legged threats. The people that might try to harm you. It's a 20-round magazine capacity, and I have multiple magazines for it. So it's not extremely heavy. It's very simple. The one thing I don't have on this is low light capability, so that is a minus. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that's a need. I grew up. My family homesteaded in Alaska for a while when I was really, really young, out in Solana, Alaska. So, if you want to know what homesteading is, think about if you ever watch those Discovery shows about called Alaskans, and you see the guys that are living out in the middle of nowhere in Alaska in a cabin, subsisting off the land and stuff. That's what we did. We never had any lights on our rifles, so out in the woods, having a light on your rifle could be beneficial, but it's not a need. This thing has very robust iron sights. The design will work good in hot climates and in cold climates. The roller lock design has been proven around the world, just like the AR-15 design and such. And on that note, some of you might be thinking, well, wait, you got multiple AR-15s in your inventory, and we know it because we've seen your videos. How come you didn't choose an AR-15? Well, it's because of the 5.56 cartridge. I tried to think, okay, I want something that's overall not a master of a certain trade, but kind of a jack of all trades. The 308 cartridge will give me enough oomph. The 308 has almost as much knockdown power as the 30-06. I think they're very comparable. I think it's a little bit flatter shooting than a 30-06 if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the numbers in front of me, so I may be wrong. But the number, it's kind of in that same area. It's just the 308 is a shorter round. The 308 cartridge, for anything that's in my area right here in northwest Montana, where it's brown bear, or black bear, grizzly bear, mountain lions, anything like that might be predatory, might cause an issue, it's not an issue. This can take down moose. This is perfectly good enough for deer. Deer is plentiful in my area. If I had to survive out here, I'm sure I'd be eating a lot of deer, because deer is just in force out here. There's so many deer out here. You just got to walk through the woods for a little while and you'll run into one, it seems like. Or walk along the highway. They seem to like to be on the highway for some reason. So anyway, just overall, the gun just seems to check off a lot of boxes. Now I could supplement this with another rifle if I wanted to, and what I would do is not necessarily an AR. I'd probably supplement it with a 22 caliber, and a 22 caliber will be perfect for easy harvesting of small game. So there's a lot of small game out here. There's turkeys, there's squirrels, there's rabbits, there's all kinds of stuff, and that 22 might be a little bit more suited for that. So if I wanted to supplement it, I could, but if I had to choose one, it would be this guy. Just the 308 rifle. And this is the one I have in inventory. I like this design. I like the G3 design. I like the roller lock. Very easy to operate, in my opinion. Very easy to load, unload, to field strip. It's a very robust design. I actually like this. I think this is a better design than the M1A. With that said, I love the M1A design. I just think this is better as far as just being a little bit more able to take a beating than the M1A design is. I know the M1A design is awesome, but it does have its drawbacks. So in any case, there it is. Feel free to put in the comment section below what you think kind of as an all-around survival rifle, and look at your inventory. Because like I said, we could talk till, we can make videos upon videos talking about what's on the market, because there's tons of good stuff on the market. But in the end, what matters is, what do you got in your inventory? What could you use? For some people, it might be a bolt action. Some people might be a shotgun. You never know. So anyway, there's my little take on it. I hope to shoot this 308 more, but with the ammo, 308 ammo hasn't exactly ever been the cheapest, even the surplus stuff. And right now, in this ammo shortage, it's hard to find. So this thing's going to stay a safe queen for a little while longer. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and as always, keep it safe.